Hellboy actor Ron Perlman expresses doubt that he'll ever play a superhero role again. Perlman stepped into the superhero movie world when he played the titular character in Guillermo del Toro's Hellboy in 2004. Perlman starred alongside Doug Jones, Selma Blair, and John Hurt, all of which returned for the sequel Hellboy II: The Golden Army in 2008. Both films were generally well received by fans and critics, with The Golden Army even getting nominated for an Oscar. Perlman had advocated for a Hellboy 3 for years, but it never came to be. Early on in 2017, it was announced that instead of another sequel, Hellboy was getting a reboot with Stranger Things star David Harbour taking over Perlman's role. The film is said to be a darker and more gruesome version of Hellboy, but fans were still disappointed that Perlman wouldn't be returning, even for a cameo. Perlman has since made peace with the reboot, and has said that Hellboy 3 is completely in my rear-view mirror. Based on Perlman's recent comments, it looks like he will just be leaving his Hellboy role behind, but all superhero roles in general. Related, Hellboy Day set for March 2019. Before new movie releases, when talking with Comic Book about other superhero roles he'd be interested in playing, Perlman doubted that he'd ever step into a superhero role again. When asked if there was any other franchises he was interested in joining, Perlman explained, "No, there's no comic book character that I have identified that I'm dying to play. Plus, I don't know if, at 68, I should even be educating the notion of superheroes anymore." He also explained that he has never really been a big comic book fan and that Del Toro introduced him to the character Hellboy. Despite his age, Perlman doesn't show any signs of slowing down from acting. Perlman is currently a part of the Crackle original series startup, and will also star in the drama Nasher, which hits theaters this December. Perlman will also be appearing in the upcoming filmed run with the Hunted, Clover, and the movie adaptation of the Monster Hunter video games. Even though the Hellboy reboot looks truly different and more accurate to the comic books, fans and Perlman are both likely still bummed that Hellboy 3 won't ever happen. Perlman may be getting older, but there are plenty of superhero roles he could still play, since there are constantly new superhero projects going into development. That being said, if he can't play Hellboy one more time, he doesn't seem interested in playing a different superhero at all. Source: Comic Book Tags. Hellboy